What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Blade Bias, but with no blades today. I said we were going to do something a little not Balisong related, and people probably thought I was going to do my series where I talk about whatever I want, whenever I want, as long as I flip a Balisong. But no, today we're going to talk about Begleri. I've done one of these videos before, the Skill Toys Are Cool video, but I want to do kind of an updated one because I've actually had some experience with Begleri now, and this is a pretty cool fidget toy. If I had to rank all the fidget toys that I have messed with, Worry Bricks, Balisongs, Begleri, Yo-Yos, etc., I think that the Begleri is the all-around best winner. What do I mean by that? I basically mean if you ranked all the different features of a skill toy, usability, fun, ease of use, portability, where can you do it? Like a Balisong, you can't do it everywhere. A Begleri, you kind of can, especially if you're smart like me and make it into a bracelet. Now, before 5,000 of you ask, there's a tutorial on YouTube somewhere. I made it myself. I didn't buy it. Just look up bracelet Begleri if you want to make one for yourself. Or if you're super crafty, make a new design and send it to me because I'll make another one, I guess. But Begleri is like just all around cool. As you might notice, I'm doing a lot of tricks that may be familiar to a Balisong user because Balisong tricks surprisingly carry over quite a bit more than you guys would think to Begleri. Things like ladders or rollovers are just things that like are fun. And while a experienced Begleri user, a slinger, I believe they're called, is probably cringing right now watching me do these tricks, for a fidget toy that I'm not really too concerned about learning the real tricks for, this is super fun. This is a ton of fun, especially since I can do it pretty much anywhere, and no one's going to think that I have some crazy knife, even though I don't. This is something I can just sit down and just throw around a little bit. And at the same time, it can help me with my coordination for Balisongs because I'm doing the same exact motions that I would do for Balisongs, with the exception of stuff like this, which is literally just me slinging it around for fun. If you want to get into Begleri but you don't know where to start with just normal Balisong tricks. Things like index rollovers or full twirls. Full twirls are surprisingly fun if you can do them correctly. Now, it's going to take a little bit of getting used to because you're dealing with something that has a completely different behavior when you swing it around and how it carries momentum and all that. It is legitimately a good experience. And one that doesn't beat Balisong by any means, but comes pretty damn close when you consider how much more free it is. Like, if I just really want to flip a Balisong, but I'm just in a place where I can't, this scratches that itch a surprising amount. And is fun enough to the point where I would consider just doing it on its own. Now, would I ever have a Begleri collection? No. Because Begleri, while I'm sure that there are a lot of nicely made ones out there, and there's a lot of really good ones that people swear by, it's 2 weights and a string, and it's pretty easy to make yourself. This Begleri that I have made myself out of little hex nuts and an old paracord bracelet works. It goes around my finger, it carries momentum well, it's heavy enough, blah, 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 blah. Now, would my opinion change if I tried an actual Begleri set? Sure. But it's reason I bring all this up is because it's a very easy hobby to get into if you're already into Balisongs. And it's also incredibly easy in terms of materials because I made this for free. I found an old paracord thing in a drawer. I took it apart, got the string, got some old hex nuts from my dad's pole barn, and that did that. I think the only crazy thing you need is a bit of super glue and a lighter to burn the end so that it stays together, but this thing has been surprisingly resilient. And, as you guys have probably noticed, stays on my wrist pretty much every time that you see me. It's essentially an EDC item that I can carry literally anywhere because it's just a bracelet. And I just think that that is pretty cool. Now, normal Begleri, I will admit, I would not have gotten into Begleri as much if there wasn't the bracelet aspect of it. Because, like, carrying something like that around, just, I don't know. I feel like I would lose it unless it had, like, some kind of case or... I mean, it'd be fine, but it's just so much easier when it's on your wrist. You just take it off and you just fidget with it. And it's the perfect fidget toy, I think. So, Begleri. Go try one today. Just make one yourself. And if you really like it, then go out and buy some nice sets. That's my advice. Or perhaps you could say that's my Begleri bias. Oh, he said the thing. Roll credits. So yeah, I guess roll the credits. Peace out, guys.